Hi, it's David from Revolution Learning. So I sat down this morning to get stuck into my work and realised that I do the same thing every day when I sit down to get my work started. And it's a piece of advice or a routine that I was told about a really long time ago. And I thought to myself just this morning, so how long have I actually been doing this for? And I quickly worked it out, and it's 10 years. 10 years, every day when I start work, I do the same thing. And also, I do the same thing last thing on a night too. Now, a lot can be said about having a morning routine. Lots of people really believe that having a morning routine makes you even more successful. So I have a morning routine, but this is not what that is. This is just the things that I do when I sit down to work and just before I leave to go home. So here's what I do. I spend the last 20 minutes of my day preparing for the first 3 hours of the next day. Now, the reason this works for is many of us will come into work and then start to think about, at that point, what it is we want to get done. And actually what this does is it can lead to procrastination. Planning how long things take to do actually takes a lot longer than what you think. So taking the last part of your day to think about what you are going to get done the next day means you sit down knowing for a fact that you have these things to get done, and you are much more likely to get on and get them done. The reason it's 3 hours and not thinking about the whole of the next day is you need some flexibility. Things do change. So just focus on the first part of the day, so when you walk into work or you get to your desk and sit down, at that point you know exactly what it is that you have to do. The other thing I find that this does is it stops me worrying and thinking about work after I finished. I know that I've gone back through my list, I've checked everything off to make sure I've got the things done that I wanted to get done. I'm sure about what I need to get done the next day, and then I close down my day, close down my computer, and then I go back to my personal life and spend that time with my family. When it comes to thinking about what I'm going to get done the next day, here's the other thing that I do. I always set myself what I call 3 non-negotiables. Now, what these things are 3 things that I will commit to doing no matter what happens. 3 very important tasks, or tasks that I think are very important, that I must get done regardless of interruptions and things changing. So I will commit to getting those 3 things done. Now, these 3 tasks could be a work-based task. So I might commit to calling a client or sending that email, getting that piece of web design done, getting that report completed. So I will commit to either a work-based task, or these tasks could be personal. Yes, I will get to the supermarket today. Or yes, I will tidy up the office or tidy up the sitting room. I will commit to doing these 3 things. They could be all work, all personal, or a combination of both. And these tasks could also be what we would describe as being a one-off task. It might be a piece of project work that's not going to be repeated again. That email to that client or that proposal for that client. So that one-off task, I'll get it boxed off and get it completed and done. Or those tasks could also be repeatable. You know, those things that you do every day, every week, every month. Commit to 3 things, get them on your list, and make sure that those 3 things are done. It might even be that you commit to getting those things done first thing, so they are done and out of the way. And here's the thing. When you find that you begin to tick these things off your list, the drive, the motivation, or the impetus this gives you to keep going is huge. You're going to find that you get more things done by making sure you spend the last part of your day preparing for the next day. How much you get done today depends on what you did yesterday. I really hope you found that useful. Check out our YouTube channel for more information and more videos like this. And if you want more tips about time management, then check out our time management course. You'll find this at revolutionlearning.com/time management. See you next time.